What's up, guys? It's Better Anthony Spano. It's almost Christmas time. It's been a while since my last video. I've been really trying to think of what types of videos I want to make. And I know I said I'm never going to make a mini bike Monday again, but I'm thinking I might just push into that. Mini bikes can be anything. This is a brand new bike, by the way. I just built it. I'll explain that a little bit. It could be mini bikes. It could be the side-by-side. It could be the dirt bike. It could be a go-kart. It could be a random project I'm doing. Hell, it could be a car because I get my car pretty soon. Mini Bike Mondays are just like, it's going to be the name of it. Like a video every Monday or every other Monday. I'm not totally sure yet. But like, come on, YouTube's been my passion for so long, and I just have been going back and forth. Do I need to make funny videos? Do I need to make videos that I like? I don't really know what to do. I'm thinking, why not just go with it? We'll go with the flow. We'll figure it out. We'll see where it takes us. I think today we're going to focus on this bike, though. There's a couple things I need to fix. Like, I just wrecked on this bike, and now there's nothing holding the back part of the seat on. And I dented up that a little bit and stuff. But anyways, this is such a cool frame. This has been my top frame that I've wanted for so long. It is a Nighthawk, dude. This bike is like 60 years old. It's basically a 60-year-old death trap with a very high-powered engine on it. But basically, I wrecked on it. This whole foot's messed up. I destroyed a pair of jeans. My ass hurts when I sit down, so that kind of sucks. I wrecked 2 days ago on this, by the way. But yeah, whatever, I slammed it on the ground, and luckily I was wearing a helmet. That's why I always wear a helmet. I slammed my face on the ground. I didn't feel nothing on my head, but I did hurt myself pretty badly, and today is the first day where I'm like, I can walk. Let's start a YouTube video. But basically, this video, thinking fix up a couple little problems on this bike, take it out for a test ride, and hopefully not get hurt. So, seat's messed up, chain is loose, and the engine mounts aren't very strong, but I don't have a welder, so I can't really fix that yet. But, you know, we're going to figure it out this video. Let's get some more light in here. I'm going to push this bad boy out. But yeah, Nighthawk frame with a Predator 224cc engine on it. So this has a billet valve spacer. It has a Mukuni carburetor, a brand new filter. I'm pretty sure it has 26-pound springs, 18-tooth back, 18-tooth clutch. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. 72-tooth back sprocket. It's a 1900 RPM clutch, so it's pretty fast. I have a muffler for it, but it's bent. As you can see, it's kind of a piece of junk. I'm better off just getting a new one, and I want to get like I might get one of those black straight headers for it because I think that would look super nice on this build. But right now, I just threw on a brand new muffler. This has never been used on anything other than this. I took it straight off that engine that is an older engine, but I just put it on there from another project that I already bought a pipe for. Other than that, it has the foot brake, which I talked about earlier, and it's sick. But now let's focus on the problems we need to fix. I can ride it right now. I mean, I literally fell off of it, so obviously I was riding it. So the main thing I wanted to focus on was the chain. The chain kind of sucks. Come on, look at that. That's like super loose. It wasn't falling off, but it's still an issue. I noticed the guy tried to put something right here, but these never work. The chain just shreds straight through them. Like you can't, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it just destroys the thing. I have a couple other of them somewhere in here, so really I could replace it and that would move it up a little bit. But I was thinking, why not check my boxes of stuff? And I did that, and look at this. I got a skateboard wheel I kept off of a skateboard that I never use. It was a longboard, actually. But I was thinking I might be able to fit this in the same spot that this is at, and I don't think it hits anything. And it's going to make the chain pretty tight, but I think it should be perfect. So I'm going to take this off and then try to fit this in here and see if that works. So that idea didn't really work, but I found one of these. I told you I had these laying around. And this actually spins, and it looks like it is a little bit bigger than that one. You can't really see it, but it is. So I'm going to switch that out with that. And it'll raise it up a little bit so it won't help too much. I think I'm better off just moving the engine forward. So I'm going to put that roller on there, and then I'm going to try moving the engine forward. And then after that, all we got to do is figure out what I can do to fix that, and then we're good. So surprisingly, that did a lot from how messed up it was. That actually helped it a lot, and it fixed the brakes a little bit because it turns out the guy had screwed the bolt in so much that only the top part of the brake was hitting it. So that means this is definitely going to be an aggressive brake now because it was already aggressive. Sorry for the camera at first. I wasn't paying attention. But that looks like it worked out pretty well. Now I just got to figure out the seat issue, and then we'll go on from there. So I found this piece of metal laying around in that box. I'm thinking if I hammer it out flat, I can bend it around the bar. I can bend it around this bar and put it through that hole and that hole, but I'm going to have to cut out some more of that. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I flattened this piece out as best as I could. I'm going to bend it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And found out that the dikes are definitely not going to work to cut that. It's really, like, it's not strong plastic, but it's not, like, good, you know? Like, the dikes don't work. Those are small little, look at these, you know? Like, that scared the shit out of me. That's not going to cut through that, but whatever. So I found one of these things. I'm pretty sure this is for wood, but I guess it'll probably work. So I'm going to go drill through that and hope that works. So that actually worked amazing. That took me about literally a second to do. So now I'm gonna go put the piece down there and try to bend it around this and then figure out something I can bolt it into. So it wasn't long enough. Well, we got some metal wire. I was gonna try to do it a legit way, but now we just gotta rig it up. I'm just gonna put thick metal wire through both of those and wrap it around a million times. So yeah, look at that. Chain's pretty fixed, a little bit. Seat's fixed. Engine runs. That's a good thing. Let's take this out for a test ride. So keep in mind, the last time I rode this, I did mess up my left leg. Like, I did fall off it and throw the bike almost. Like, fell and the bike slid underneath me and it was cold, so it was terrible. And I'm still hurting today from it. But look, you're gonna get hurt building these things. It's a fucking bike that has 11 horsepower on it, and the bike weighs 4 pounds. You're gonna get hurt. Especially with the wheelbase that I have. I have like 2 inches of wheel and like 700 foot-pounds of torque. So it's incredible. I'm gonna get hurt, but it's cool. You learn from it, and you try not to be an idiot, and you try not to get too hurt. Luckily, I have never been too extremely hurt off this thing, and I really hope I don't get hurt off of it. But you just gotta have faith. I have faith that this isn't going to hurt me. I'm not going to take it on too long of a ride because I'm still kind of a pussy and I'm scared to ride this thing because I threw it last time I rode it. But I guess we'll take it on a couple little top speed runs and get everything figured out, and you guys get to see the bike in action. 60-year-old death trap. Got it all warmed up and ready. Let's ride this thing. The chain popped immediately. That's a shame. That never happened before yet. Oh, dude, and the brakes barely work now. Oh, no. That fell off both of them, dude. So it looks like the engine is a little loose, probably from slamming it on the ground. So I'm going to tighten up that, and I'm going to loosen it and move it forward and just take the tensioner out completely. I'm just going to tighten the chain like it should be instead of trying to leave it super floppy. So I'm going to tighten up the chain, put it all back together, and then after that, take it for one more test drive, and then that'll probably be the end of the video. Got the bike on some mini jacks. This always helps. I'm going to throw the chain back on it real quick, move it forward a little bit, get it to where it's pretty good, and then I'm just going to take that tensioner completely out and stop using it because it's affecting my brakes. I noticed my brakes weren't working very well. And then it also made the chain pop off because it was sliding and I couldn't tighten it all the way. So I'm just going to take it out, move the engine forward, and not worry about it. And again, after that, we'll take it on a test ride and we'll see how she does. The chain still looks like it could fall off. It's about an inch like up and down where it can move. And it's an 18-tooth clutch, so it just pulls so much it might throw it off. But I guess other than that, I mean, the brakes work great now. And I might need to get a spacer for the clutch right there, get like a little washer right there so it's completely straight. But I guess we're going to take it on another test ride and see if it falls off. That's moving a lot, but I tightened it up, so I guess we'll see. All right, death trap test 2. Wheelbase at 100 miles an hour is not very fun. There we go. There's the word. All right, we're at the end of my street. I'm gonna start it on up and I'm gonna ride back, see if I can survive that. Wish me luck. I'm thinking I might maybe try to get a top speed, but I'm kind of scared of this thing. It's now or never. Wish me luck, I guess. I really hope I don't fall. I'm already in pain. I guess let's see it. Let's get a top speed test right here. Ooh. 3, 2. I hit 63 miles per hour. Oh, that's sketchy, dude. I'm swerving now on accident. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's Michael. Oh, no. Meow! You busy? I'm gonna edit it out, but this is the bike I flipped. This is the bike I flipped yesterday. Like almost killed myself on. It's fucking 60. It's 60 years old. Oh shit! It's 60 years old with like a 14 horsepower engine on it that I modded to shit, dude. Send that to me. So that was Michael. You've seen him in a couple videos before, like in the past. But the bike didn't really, it worked out good. Nothing broke. I'm not broken. The bike's not broken. We're all happy. The chain is a little loose, but it's not too big of a deal. It isn't falling. Ooh, that's really hot. It is grinding right there. So eventually I am going to get a chain tensioner for it before I sell the bike. But yeah, like this is super cool. This has been like my dream mini bike for the longest time. Is an old Nighthawk. And like, it's so crazy how you ride like this. Like this is how I'm twisting it. Look how I twisted on this. Straight. Like a normal person. Yeah, but the bike didn't break. Worked out good. Did all the things to it and starting nice and everything. So that's probably the end of my mini bike Monday, I guess. 60-year-old death trap. It's pretty scary. Pretty scary thumbnail name, but it worked, so it was fun to ride. That's about all I have to say. Goodbye.